All right, so let's get right into it. So we're gonna take Onyx ShadowSense and a small angled brush, and we're gonna put a winged eyeliner on both eyes. Then with Snow ShadowSense, I am going to line my bottom lash line pretty thickly just with the applicator from the ShadowSense. Then I'm going to take Garnet ShadowSense and a small Morphe shader brush and create a line just above my crease. Then using a blending brush, I'm just going to blend it out. This is going to give the eye a little bit more dimension. I'm then going to go over that same line with the Onyx ShadowSense to deepen it up. And I did this a couple times just to get it as dark as I wanted. The Onyx ShadowSense again to outline underneath the Snow ShadowSense to give the eyes that comic book look. Now this is where the Onyx ShadowSense becomes your best friend. So with a shader brush and the Onyx, I'm going to outline my entire face to make it look like my face is drawn on, just like in the comic books. I then went back in with that small angled brush and the Onyx to fill in my eyebrows. I made them a lot darker and thicker than I normally would for this look, but you could make them however you'd like. then went in with the same brush and Onyx again, as usual for this look, and drew on the bottom eyelashes. I made them pretty extended out and kind of fake looking, kind of like you would see in all of like the Wonder Woman type looks. Then using that shader brush again and the Onyx, I drew on the rest of my face. I started with the contours of my cheeks. Then I went through and did my chin. I also added some to my Cupid's bow. Then using the smaller Morphe brush, I went on to do in between my eyebrows and around my nose. Then going in with Girl LipSense, I applied 3 layers to my lips. While I waited for that to dry, I took a small e.l.f. brush and the Onyx ShadowSense to draw on little fake tears underneath one of my eyes. I then filled those in with Granite ShadowSense, which is a light blue shadow sense, kind of grayish, but I'm gonna add some more on top of that blue to make them pop out a little bit more later on. Then with that same little e.l.f. brush and Onyx again, I outlined my lips to really make them stand out. Then using a Sigma pencil brush and Snow ShadowSense, I applied a little bit of it to the corner of one side of my lips to kind of give it that highlighted, shiny look. Then I went ahead and put on some false lashes. Then with the Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter, I filled in over the Granite ShadowSense on the tears to really make them kind of sparkle and stand out a little bit more on my face. Now that my LipSense and ShadowSense was dry on my lips, I applied my Glossy to set everything in. And now for the most important part of the look, I took Fly Girl just straight from the applicator and I started dotting up my face to give it that drawn on look. I started with just one side on my cheekbone. Then went on to do one side of my forehead, and I did bring that down to the top of my cheekbone a little bit just to give it more dimension. You could add as many of these dots as you'd like. You could put them all over, just on half your face. You could use white. I chose the Fly Girl because I thought that was really fun. And that is how I got my pop art comic book look. I'd love to see your recreation, so tag me in them if you ever do them. Bye guys.